gekommen. The digital route is 7, then you can't open door 5. If the digital route is 2, then you can't open door 9. Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list? What do you mean? You're talking about 3, right? 3? Sandra's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Yes, exactly. What about it? That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to the room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question, why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy, because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. What? Santa's real number, 7. Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations? Yeah, sure. 7 took the pen from a confused Clover and began to adjust her calculations. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake? He read out the changes he'd made. When he finished, he looked at Snake. Snake smiled. Thank you. That is exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
Dum, dum, dum.
Aber er ist nicht der einzige Zero. Es gibt 2 Zeros.
Dum, dum, dum.
No way! Santa is 0? And June was 9, not 6. On the contrary, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3. They cancelled one another out. Nothing appeared out of order. Then that means that even though he set the whole damn thing up, Santa was still playing by the rules of the no-name game this whole time. Precisely. So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing? Für einen einzigen Wunsch. Für einen einzigen Wunsch. Den ich ihm nicht mehr übel nehmen kann. I'm not sure if he'd acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0, if my hypothesis is correct. Clover bit her lip. She seemed to be having some difficulty believing her brother's explanation. Junpei remained silent and thought. Snake's hypothesis didn't satisfy him. June's bracelet was flipped. Even if that were possible, then there would have been 2 number 9 bracelets, and if that were the case... Alright, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door. Ja, wirklich höchste Zeit, wir gehen durch. Door 9 open. Again. They let through. Beep. Beep. The dad was directly in front of them as they came through the door. Quickly, let's scan their bracelets. Oh, jetzt kommt doch der... Oh Gott, jetzt kommt der Raum. Ich mag den nicht. Der Scheiße.
Warum?
And the detonator stopped. Phew! After pausing for a moment to catch the collective breath, Jump and his companions headed down the long hallway in front of them. At the end was a set of stairs leading down into the ship. It looked as though they led all the way to the bottom deck. They looked down. It didn't seem to be flooded. After deciding it was safe, they headed down the stairs. Before long, Jump and the andere Mann zerquetscht. Jumper and his companions found themselves on the bottom deck. They turned left into another hallway, at the end of which they found another door. Wir brauchen Neptun, oder? Das ist doch das Neptun? Was sagst du?
Neptun.
What's up? And of course, there was a symbol engraved over the keyhole. It looked like the sort of harpoon one would use to hunt fish, the kind with 3 prongs. Snake traced the shape of it with his fingers. This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere. Neptune key. All Jumper had was the Uranus key card. Not the same planet and not even the same sort of key. Clearly it wasn't going to open this door. Es sei denn, du scannst, du machst damit wie diese Agenten, du weißt schon,
ja.
Kreditkarte rein. Es geht, aber nur einmal, danach ist nämlich die Karte Schrott.
Oh.
Aber es geht. Zwar nur einmal, es geht. After examining the door for a few more minutes, they gave up and headed back the way they'd come. With a little more searching, they found a metal door. To the side of it was a card reader. A symbol was engraved into the card reader. Es gibt aber noch ein anderes Symbol für Uranus.
Okay.
Das ist nicht das einzige Symbol. Also ich kenne nur das aus Sailor Moon. It matched the Uranus symbol on the keycard Jumper was carrying. This is the place! He muttered himself and slid the card through the reader. Ich werde so failen an diesem Raum, ich werde so verdammt nochmal failen.
Das schaffst du schon.
It beeped once, and a lid on it turned green. Wie geschafft.
Ja, eben.
With a heavy metal groan, the door cracked open. Jumper and Clover Snake and Seven looked at one another, nodded and stepped through. Die nicken aber viel rum. Tut den Kopf nicht schon mal langsam, wie wir dann nicken. The room they found themselves in was full of books. Ach nein, jetzt kommt der Raum zuerst. Ach Mann, den hasse ich.
Was ist da?
Das ist die Bücherei.
Achso.
Und ich kann jedes einzelne Regal untersuchen.
Nee.
Doch.
Oh mein Gott.
Ja, ist das nicht spaßig?
Oh mein Gott.
Du, wo wir gerade von linken reden, gestern bei YouTube war so ein Ding, die haben ihre Haare in Farbe getaucht und haben so Head gebankt und dann die Wand damit gestrichen mit so Headbanging. Dann hat der ein Typ voll hingefotzt. It looked remarkably like a library. Not a sort of library where large numbers of people came to read books, more a sort of library that was simply a place to store books. Again, he felt a little overwhelmed by the sheer number of books, but Jumper did his best to speak with authority. Alright, we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it. Okay. Very well. Sure thing. Good, let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry! Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the force of knowledge. Heißt es, hier ist eine Mumie? Eine wandelnde? Annikas Blick ist so geil. As he began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand, Jumper felt those particular words flow through his mind. Es hat mir ein süßes Cape gefehlt, dass wir das jedes Mal so machen. Das hat mir gefehlt. Denn jedes Mal, wenn es dann kam, so. Und ich darf jetzt jede dieser Reihen untersuchen. This book is called, Mind Swap. You mean you could, like, change bodies with someone? Well, I guess it wouldn't mind switching bodies with my brothers or Jumpers too much, but I'd rather die than let Seven switch with me. What the hell? Like I didn't want to swap by with a little brat like. Hey, were you just imagine it? You bear! Shut up! Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one. Teletemporation and telepathy. What the hell is that one about? Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having an ability to travel through time.
Teleportieren.
Nein.
Oder?
Teletempomorphen.
Was ist das?
Ich hab's mir gerade ausgedacht.
Teletempomorphen.
Shut up, Altif! Man, they've got some weird stuff here, I can't even pronounce this one. Who's that? Some famous guy? It's not a person's name, it's the name of a fictional book written by Abdul Ahazred. Said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon! Oh, so these are all occult books and stuff. This one says the golden rabbit and the moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about? It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend. Erinnert mich an Tales of Symphonia mal. Die haben ja auch da diesen einen Mond, oder was wir sagen. Da gibt es ja den Mana-Baum. Aber der wächst nicht auf dem Mond, der wächst auf der Skala, einen Meteoriten. Why did mankind lose their tails? Jumper, do you know what this one's about? Why are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail. Mankind's ancestors most likely lost their tails as they were no longer useful and the nutrients required to grow them were better put to use elsewhere. Alas, that's what I read. I was rather young, I may have remembered it incorrectly.
Oh mein Gott, ich wollte die hohe Stirn!
Er ist auch intellektuell. Huh? Why the hell would a kind be reading a book like that?
Jimmy, no.
Micrographia, Ah yes, Robert Hooke's famous work, first published in 1665. He built a microscope and examined insects, inorganic substance and other things too small to be seen in detail by human eyes. He then drew pictures of many of the things he'd examined and published in a book. At hazard, I guess this shelf is concerned with natural science. Creatures of the South Seas, huh? I wonder if this one's got pictures of colorful fish and stuff. Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry it up or we're going to end up in the page of a book like that. Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the earth even when you're on the ocean, kinda romantic in a way, I guess. What the fuck?
Okay.
The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. That Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Darwin, natürlich auswählen. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth a theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember the part, he called it natural selection. Natürliche Auslese. Exactly. Mother Nature. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? What the fuck? Probably not, except perhaps thinking they're most likely about environment protection. I was just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks? Really? Theories of the Cambrian explosion? Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria? Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 minutes ago, during what is known as the Cambrian period, research suggests that the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There's number of... This book is most likely a collection of them. Okay, da waren wir schon. Energy theory, huh? I don't even understand the damn title. Look like the shelves, all science, technology. What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we like switch them around? Switch them around? Yeah! If you move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot. Okay. Erste Rätsel! Was mache ich hier überhaupt? Open here, find bulb. How about this? Look like putting these books in the right order, open this thing right up. Ha! There's a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Jumpy! I guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell. Open here, find bulb. A bulb! A bulb! Kind of what's this? Probably why it's going up to in space these days. 9 gas times are tough for aliens too. This one says Cosmic Inflation. Übrigens, das ist nur die eine Seite, die haben wir noch Seite 2, 3 und 4.
Oh Gott.
Ja! Ich weiß, ich liebe es auch. There's an note on the table. Lights to the books. Huh? What does it mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides in the door. Have you ever thought about the page of a book? Each page only sees what maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on the next. They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness, rather like myself. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truth others might miss. You can hear the voice hidden in the darkness, you might say. Das hat mich schon, oder? Ja. Hier waren wir auch schon. Energy theory development. Energy matters. What else we got? Just listening to you read those titles is giving me a headache. Can't say fancy technology stuff and I get along real well. Keep on talking about the stuff and you're gonna put me to sleep. Okay. The black hole hypothesis. Gamma ray astrophysics. I guess this bookshelf has an astronomy theme. A kid's books here? It looks like it's a children's story about Native Americans. Don't you think a random book like this is kind of suspicious? Maybe Suspicious. Maybe you ought to hold on to it. So, diese herausstehenden Bücher. What's Hellenism? I think it's something like a fusion of Greek and Oriental culture. History of the medieval period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot. Isn't he just a story? I don't think you're gonna find a guy who didn't really exist in a history book. So, ist da noch ein Kinderbuch? Nein, ist nicht. Wir brauchen Kinderbücher. Because it would be about history. Okay, das hat man schon. This one, it looks just like a picture book from earlier, the one with the pop-ups. You think they're part of a series something? They have signed binding. Okay. Unten ist noch was. Wir müssen einfach... The Pythagorean theorem. Is this a famous one? Sounds like a number of match books in the section. Algebraic number theorem, math, huh? There's another one like it over here. You mean something like primary number theory or analytic number theory or geometry? Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said about anything about those. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief supply. If there was a book named Algebraic number theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. So. Wir brauchen noch Kinderbücher. Hier sind Modern Japanese Literature, oder da oben? What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore. Looks like there are a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones about folklore though. Well, folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environment changes, oral traditions.
Oral traditions.
Folklore can cover all the things if you know where to look. This looks pretty deep. Hey, there's another one of those picture books here. Something about these things feel kinda nice, you know. Brings back good memories. I guess even people like Sam were kids once. No shit, you little brat, no shit. Hey guys, cool it. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this picture book with me. Die haben aber eine deftige Sprache drauf, ne?
Ja. Schon.
There are books here in all sorts of languages. But there's something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Oh god. In the middle of the glass there's a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the number around until you've got the right one to open it. What the hell is this? It's like they just gave us the answer. I guess I might as well give it a shot. Seriously? Seriously? You did a Jumpy, du kannst auch mal was sagen.
Mein Fuß ist eingeschlafen. Nein, nicht der. Ah!
Entschuldigung.
Meine krabbelt so eklig.
Mein Mund ist trocken.
Oh mein.
Passiert. Au. You did it, Jumpy, yay! I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever, at least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright?
Ow.
All 6 books seem to be pointing at the cylinder number log. A bulb! I like bulb! So, wir brauchen noch 1. Nein, ich wollte ja oben bleiben. Ein Buch fehlt, es ist bereits drinnen. Achso, es sind nur 3. It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Am I supposed to put something on these stands? With 9 sides. There's 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb over there? Why don't you put it on those lights? Yeah, well, it's get a lot brighter, but But if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 bulbs. We need 3 light bulbs, huh? Habe ich nicht alle drauf? Oh, ich hab 2. Okay, Rätsel her. Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English revolutionary? That kind. What the hell is this? Wasn't it a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Leibniz. This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something. I've never heard of it. But if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Sheldrake? Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake? It's one of his books. It's got the volume number written on the whole page. Face Riemann hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize about? But we made, isn't it pretty straightforward? Heavens, no. There are many factors: length, girth, lubrication, no lack of. It's an exciting and rapidly growing field. Wow. That's a weird book, Jumpy. Indian mathematics? Ha, that's funny. What? Why is it funny?
Because they come from
This one's Goldbach conjecture. Conjecture? What's about like magic or psychic stuff or something? Right, I bet it's about jewelry, isn't it? It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of Alice number theory. Cute mouse moderation. Sorry, I said anything. Look, let's not get into this right now, okay? So, Freddy's brought down. I don't think it's a door, I think it's just a wall. Problem. Uns fehlt immer noch, nein, the big opening door in the library. It's pretty big, almost up at the to a shrine or a church or something. There's another door after it, and there's a passageway beyond that. At the end of the passageway is a door with the Neptune symbol engraved in it. Hurry up, we need to find the key with the mark of Neptune. Okay, this sounds like a job for the best browser and system in the world. Man, it's like 7 I don't even exist. Wo ist die... Wo war die dritte Ding jetzt? Alter. Nee. Ui.
Da kannst du es lang suchen.
Let's see what we've got here. So many books here. One of us is one. Whoa, what's this one? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with the steppy stuff? Moment. Ich erinnere mich. Do you want a book of but Japanese question one Japanese door? Irgendwo ist hier noch ein Buch. A bunch of books of folklore here. Zurück. There are books here and also the language, I can read them. A shelf full of math books like the bunch of important sounding books here of Tyler Goldbach's Connector. Oh Gott, war das oben? Look, this one, it says Cultural History of Rome. But that's gonna be serious interactive text. History of Buddhism. The book's called History of the Medieval Period. The books all seem to be about history. Book's called Hellenism. Hey, look at this. This book's called Greek Mythology. Damn, that thing's huge. Can't imagine anyone actually read the whole thing. Pretty sure it just put me to sleep. This one's called History of the Western World. Well, I'd assume it's about European history. Yeah, just gonna leave it at that, Frank. Doesn't seem like you. Oriental history, maybe it was about China's 4,000 years of history or something. Hey, Chinese history and art history aren't the same thing. So, irgendwo muss es hier sein. Ich weiß, es ist hier irgendwo. Oh, look, Sam, here's a book that's perfect for you. It's called Correlation of Muscle, Bone Density and Bone Strength. You're just saying that cause it says muscle. There aren't any other books that look suspicious. This book just called the selection. This bookshelf must all miss books. From what I can tell, it's not the thought these books have been organized by genre. This library must be massive. I'm rather impressed by how well organized it is. Human equilibrium theory. Human anatomy. That generation of internal organs. Irgendwo muss es sein. Ich weiß, es ist hier irgendwo. Ich weiß nicht so.
Irgendwo im Leben.
Combination and computer science, huh? Computer! It's a pretty generic table. To be honest, it's so vague I don't really know what it might be about. Automated robotic assembly line techniques, huh? What's that? Some sort of comic book? Geez, I guess boys really like this stuff, huh? No, you're thinking of a different sort of robot. This book is talking about automated machinery that used to build things like cars. Wo ist das? Ich weiß, dass es hier ist. Das Problem. Therefore, for cool stuff like kid ups, I guess the book shelf of transition and space are about living creatures. Wo war denn das? Das ist so ein Bookshelf. Da musst du. Boah. Okay, Mitte kann ich nicht. Alright, I think I've got this set up right in this way. With my bowl, but that's straightforward enough. I open the thing up and get a light bulb. Nee. Oh. Das will keiner wissen, John Bay. Das ist die Frage, wo ist das Buch? I have bunch of books about things like invisible, Magic Book, Becker, Hypothesis. Irgendwo war so ein Bücherregal. A cupboard on the floor. Wo ist das verdammte Bücherregal? There's not on top of the table. It says light to the books. It's a coat rack, like a place where you can hang coats and hats and stuff. Well, this one's not too big, so maybe just hats. Oi, ich bin mal wieder blind, ne? Ist doch hier. This book says all on it, it's light blue. Curriculum, history, organization, and folklore. This shelf has books and Japanese folklore. It's got a magic wand in it. Okay. So, what's inside? What? Aren't you going to open it? Pretty sure it's just gonna have pages inside. It's not a... Whoa. Oops! This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey, Jumper, take a look at this one. Huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa! There's a baseball on this one. Come on, Jumper, let's see what's in it. I'm gonna go out and limp here and say it's probably baseball stuff. Whoa! Aber die dritte... Bin ich jetzt so blöd oder tue ich nur so? Da war ein Bücherregal. You don't say.
Hey.
No shit, Sherlock. No shit. The scaffold set up in the shape of a cross. The entry is made of metal, probably a wise choice of building material. This book is called Automated Robotic What's that one called? It says Foundation of the Einer Generated Engineering. An overview of photochemistry. I think whoever set this up pointed out to see the cover, not the spine. Let's look at it, okay? Ich bin so dumm, ich hab's gesucht und ich hab's gefunden, das Bücherregal, ich wollte. Looks like there's a hole behind this book. Look, Junpei, I think there's something hidden behind the box. You don't say.
Like, oh.
Ich bin so dumm. Ich bin so dumm!
Wofür brauchst du die ganzen Glühlampen?
Glühlampen? Du hast jetzt nicht ernsthaft Glühlampen gesagt.
Ja, oder was ist denn das?
Eine Lampe! Also, Birne. Eine Glühbirne.